Hello folks, Hammeh here, and it is time for Overwatch Uprising, Overwatch's latest seasonal event. I'm so excited. We've got the Uprising Brawl, we've got the loot boxes and everything. I'm going to be unboxing some boxes later, going to be playing that Brawl. Videos coming to you very, very soon. Might even do a live stream. But right now, we're going to jump in and have a look at, not only that Uprising loot box, but we'll save that for later. We're going straight into the hero gallery and seeing everything new. And the lore is in there as well. So there's probably a lot of little bits and pieces in this patch as well. The lore that we saw on the PTR has now come in as well. So I may go through those separately if there's things of interest. But first things first, let's go through all of the new cosmetics and see who gets what with Uprising. So firstly, we're going to start with a bit of Anna. She should get a voice line.
Miss Monken.
Oh, nice.
The ghost watches.
Very, very cool. I wonder if the ghost is like a nickname she had.
Miss Monken.
I quite like that sort of Arabics. I'm guessing that's a damn in Arabic. Right, so the sprays. There's some really cool lore-centric sprays. So let's see the Ana ones and then the general ones that we have here. So we have, that's Mr. Amari. We've got Mr. Amari in a spray. That's really, really amazing. So there we go. We now know who Mr. Amari is. Does he look like the person we saw in Reflections that Pharah was talking to? That's the question. But look at that. Isn't that cool? And little baby Pharah there as well. B73NS, Null Sector. Is that a confused Bastion unit there? Interesting. Bastion 73. But I really love that Ana spray to start with. Eradicator. That's going to be one of the units we fight against. A Null Sector spray. Null Mari. A rather evil looking patchy there. Null Troopers. We're going to fight against those two. OR14NS. There you go. People who called it at the end of the leak trailer. Maybe that's the boss we're going to fight or a bot we're going to fight. But look, it's an Orisa Null Sector version. Very, very sweet as well. And Slicer, it's kind of like the robot dog. Maybe we'll be fighting some of those as well. Awesome. No new highlight intros for Ana. So that's going to be her. By the way, all of these skin pieces, I've done a video on these before. I'm not sure whether I should go through all of these now. I will have a quick flick through of them as we go and see if there's anything new. But I may do a separate vid on those. Okay. By the way, for these skin lore pieces, in my last video, some people mentioned, why didn't you go through every single one? Some of these are directly from the Blizzard Overwatch website. So this kind of thing, for example, this little bit of lore is a slight rewrite of things that on the Overwatch website. So in my last video, I skipped some of those, but I'll look through them separately later. Right, let's have a look at Bastion. I do not speak Omnic very well. See what Bastion has in terms of sprays. He's got Sunken Bastion, very cool. We saw that in the trailer. That's Bastion in his recent comic binary. Of course, he would have that Bastion and all of the normal ones as well. So just the one spray for Bastion there. Looks like there might be a spray each. To D.Va. What does D.Va have? Nothing just yet. We have one of the usuals.
You shouldn't have. I get the feeling you're not taking me seriously. Try and keep up.
Pretty sweet. What spray? Well, we've seen D.Va's spray. There we go. D.Va playing on my generic, definitely not Nintendo 3DS console. Although it could be, I don't know. I think it's flip open, isn't it? It's flip top. D.Va on a big patchy as well. That's really cool. So it looks as though everyone's got one spray. And this is D.Va's. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm definitely buying that. Yep. I like selfie. That's definitely going to get bought. Genji. So here we go. Blackwatch Genji in all of his glory. That's very, very sweet. After agreeing to aid the organisation, Genji was upgraded extensively by Overwatch's cyberneticists. There we go. That's a new piece of skin lore that's been dropped in there. All of these have already, I've already covered all of these little bits that we see here in a separate vid. I'll link that below if you want to have a look. But love that Blackwatch Genji sin. So sweet. Hopefully I unbox that when I'm unboxing. Look how cool that is. Amazing. Oh, look at Genji. You Genji fans. I'm not a massive Genji player, but that skin is well worth the wait. Oh, Genji sprays and voice lines.
I was hoping for a kind of a life and death balance on the edge of my blade.
That has been in the game for a while. I found that in the sound files quite a long time ago. But not the other one. So that's really cool. We got Genji with his little bowl of ramen. There's also a matching Hanzo one that we'll have a look at. All the similar sprays. So we seem to be a little lighter on sprays this event in general, but I'm not complaining about that. Hanzo, nothing at the moment, but remember, folks, he has 3 legendary skins that are being worked on at this moment in time. So they're going to be coming. Don't worry about that. Anything... Ooh! There you go. There you go, a few little kung fu moves there from Hanzo. So almost like little air punches there. Someone's going to make a... There's probably an avatar or something reference I'm missing there, so someone let me know what that is, but I think that's pretty cool. Sweet little emote for Hanzo, so you get something. And remember, of course, those legendary skins
Never in doubt.
will be coming.
There is beauty in simplicity. Unacceptable.
I can see a lot of people spamming that unacceptable one. That'll be a whole bunch of fun. There you go, there's the Mirror Hanzo little ramen spray. Any highlight intros for Hanzo? Nope. Junkrat. Well, he's had quite a lot of love. I don't expect too much for Junkrat here.
Don't you come the raw prawn with me.
That's been in the voice lines. That's been in the game files for a little while.
Right.
So I think there's a bunch of stuff that the team records and some of it gets used in the future. Hey, Junkrat in the sidecar. I think that will match up. It will be a joint spray with the Roadhog one that I think we've seen. And no highlight interest for Junkrats. Okay, Lucio. Again, he's had quite a lot of love recently. I wouldn't expect... Oh, okay. He's got a fun victory pose. That's pretty sweet. I like that. Look at that. He's just holding it. Little wobble there as well. Nice. I like that.
Give
Like that
yourself
little
to the
pose.
rhythm. Boop. You need to learn to take it easy. Boop.
He's got a boop as well. A matching boop is pretty sweet. Okay, what have we got? We've got skates. Lucio giving the things to the kids in Rio. We've seen that in the little event trailer that's come out. Pretty cool. Next up, we have McCree, and of course, McCree we've already seen has... Oh, look at that. Look at Blackwatch Mccree. Oh, look at that pistol. That is nasty. And most importantly, folks, he has both of his hands. How did he lose his hand, or how did he get his prosthesis? That is the question. Look at Blackwatch Mccree. That is a very black and red, edgy McCree, but very cool. 3K, so there you go. A young Jesse McCree was recruited into Blackwatch after Gabriel Red saw his potential and gave him a choice: join Blackwatch or rot in prison. Straight off McCree's bio, that. But a very cool piece of little lore, for sure. That's how McCree came to being in Blackwatch, and that is a sweet skin. Oh, so much goodness. Loving this from a showdown. Okay, little new victory pose for McCree there. Hand hovering over his gun.
Man's gotta have rules. Guess we'll do this the old-fashioned way.
Very awesome. Spray-wise, what does McCree... I think we've seen just the target practice. Yeah, the Blackwatch. Look at that. Very sweet spray. Awesome. Oh, I need to get this McCree spray. You can see the various excitement of people in the bottom right-hand corner here. Right, let's have a look at May again. She's had Lunar New Year Rooster, so I'm not expecting anything huge here.
Hey, chill out. I'm going to have to science the heck out of this.
Right, I need to buy that.
I'm sure there's a reasonable scientific explanation for this.
The scientific explanation line has been in the game for quite some time, but the science the heck out of this is new. I haven't heard that in poking through the sound files, so that's awesome. That's called Pajamas, but she's got summer games, so I wonder, is she table tennising? What's she doing? What's going on there? I do like that May spray. I'm just re-enjoying that Halloween. That was credits well spent. Okay, so a few bits for me. Of course, we know Mercy has Combat Medic Ziegler. Oh, okay, it's a legendary. That is a sweet skin. Oh, so cool. Look at that. She's got oh look, she's got the red band on her arm. That's her little healing boost. Maybe that's saying I'm a healer. I'm healing rather than I'm not damage boosting with my stuff. In fact, can we see the weapon? Oh, look at the weapon as well. How cool is that? It's kind of an earlier version. Who knows? Maybe it's just a healing focus only version, perhaps. Look, you can only see the green stuff in there. Who knows? It's got the plus and minus on the side there, though. So that's a really sweet new weapon. Come to think of it, let's go back and look at the weapons for some of the skins as well. We must leave no stone unturned.
Sometimes I'm not sure why I even bother. You really should take better care of yourself.
I think some of those have been in there. Mercy spray. I think we've just seen her as a combat medic Ziegler. I will take some notes. The beret, the hair, everyone's really loving those. Nice skin. Loving that. So I need to check the rarities of these. They're all looking pretty legendary. I'm wondering if some of them, the Mercy one's legendary. I wonder if some of the other Overwatch Strike Team ones are not going to be. Orisa gets Null Sector. There we go. During the King's Row Uprising, Null Sector employed redesigned and upgraded OR-14 Edina bots to secure the power station. So these were originally built in Africa, and they were put into service during the Omnic Crisis by the Omniums, or the forces powering the Omniums. So they were kind of like the Bastion unit, a bit of a symbol of the Omnic Crisis. We saw this at the very end of the little launch trailer as well. Let's have a look at the weapon. Look, these weapons are so cool. Right, after a reset, let's go back and have a look at all the weapons for all of the new skins. Has to be done.
I'm simply full error. Division by 0. Some functionality may still be in beta.
The call of coders and early access games the world over. Orisa giving Ify a flower there. Very awesome. No highlight intros. Right, so who do we need to have a little look at? There was no Null Sector Bastion. Oh, there was a Null Sector Bastion. I actually completely missed. Look at Ganymede. Isn't that cool? So he's in the purple of Null Sector. I missed that one. That's a 750. An epic. I do like the Ganymede colouring on there at the top. This purple thing. Look at this. This is maybe Omnic or something. Then look at the characters on the front of him. You see those all over Numbani and on various assets. So maybe this is Omnic or some kind of designation. Bastion units were re-engineered and upgraded by Null Sector, so we're going to be fighting all these. That's going to be pretty crazy. Okay, so weaponry. What do we need to have a look at? Genji weaponry. Black and red shuriken. Oh, look, that is a wickedly evil sword. Everything seems to be a lot more curvy, like compared to a normal Genji weapon, you know. I know his normal blade's quite curvy. That seems like even more curvy, doesn't it? Or is that just me? Maybe it's just visually. It's almost like lightsaber-esque. Loving that. Mccree's weapons, we need to have a quick look at it as well. Oh, that is an evil, evil-looking revolver. Look at the little laser sight as well. Black and red themes. You know, some of us had quite a lot of fun in the Blackwatch Armory, I think, getting all of this sorted out. We've had a look at Mercy stuff, and we had a look at Orisa. Okay, on to Pharah. I'd be very surprised if she had anything. Oh, she gets an emote. She just flicks it out of her shoulder, flares it up. It's like a little bit of bar flare. I quite like that. Toast.
Rocket jump? That sounds dick. Don't take it personally. I am the Rocket Queen.
Now, Rocket Queen was Pharah's nickname when she was in development. That's really, really awesome. It was kind of her code name for a while. She was Rocket Queen. So that's a nice little hint to Overwatch's past, the development of Pharah as a hero. So that's really, really sweet. Nice little in reference for you there. What do we have? So this was Pharah. I got this wrong in my video the other day. I was a little bit quick, and I called Symmetra Pharah and Pharah Ana. So we got an even cooler Ana spray. But there you go. That's Pharah doing some target practice, maybe training for the military. And no highlight intro for Rhea or Amari there. Okay, on to Reaper. Now, no skins, but obviously we've already got Blackwatch rares, so we've got the whole Blackwatch theme. Loving that.
Looks like it's amateur hour.
Amateur hour.
Moving on.
Casual Reaper there. Commando rares. Oh, so, you know, the Commando skins, Commando Morrison, Commando rares, maybe they were sort of a... What's in front of him there? Is that something projected? Oh no, that's a Null Sector thing on the door. I thought that was something, that little thing in the background was something to do with Reyes there. Okie dokie. So, what do we have? Eternal Rest. Well, I missed out on that one. Okay. All good. On to Reinhardt. So we know that... Lieutenant Wilhelm, okay, because he's a lieutenant. Look, so that's good. This is not, they're not all legendaries, so you can pick up a Lieutenant Wilhelm. He served with distinction, notably during leading the strike team that ended the King's Row Uprising. So interestingly, Reinhardt is their leader, above Torb, above Mercy, and above Tracer. Well, Tracer's obviously a rookie at this point. So there you go. That's a Reinhardt themed one. I think someone was trying to say that this was a slight recolor. Yeah, one could argue that off the base model there are slightly less changes on that. But I love the hair. Look at his hair. He's still looking old, but it's still pretty sweet. He's definitely aged a bit here, isn't he? You can tell he's getting into his latter years. We know that he retired, of course. We got to do it. Pretty sweet. A blue and white themed Hammeh, of course. Why the heck not? Any emotes? Nope. Any victory poses? Nope.
Catchphrase. Easy does it. Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. That's like an Unreal Tournament style legendary monster kill poster. Okay, so a lot of people have said, again, that this is Balderich, the leader of the Crusader Order, maybe, rather than Reinhardt himself. Could be the case. Could be the case. A lot of people have pointed out the different sort of facets on the armour and things, the eagles being more like Balderich's armour. So yeah, a fair call on that one, but that's a still pretty sweet one. So maybe that's not Reinhardt's hair. Maybe it is not looking quite so amazing as we thought. Roadhog, again, he's had some love in Year of the Rooster. I'm not expecting a loot here.
Say Bacon 1, I've killed someone for less than that. She'll be right.
She'll be right. Now, is that some kind of either Australian or New Zealand or Antipodean reference that I'm not familiar with? She'll be right. I don't actually get that one. I'm going to have to go and look that up afterwards. Please do tell me in the comments. I prepared for 1 million people in the comments telling me what the joke is there. I've missed it. She'll be right. I don't know what that is. Do let us know. Down we go to, there we go, Chopper. So you can plug Roadhog on the other side of Junkrat and stick them together with the sidecar, which is pretty cool. Okay, any highlight intro? No. He had his feast, of course, which was so awesome looking. Le flip. Okay, so down to Soldier 76. Well, he's already got his Strike Commander. One of my favourite skins in the game, this, actually. Very, very sweet. Oh, he couldn't quite do that last push-up, but I can certainly see a Soldier Enhanced Soldier as being the kind of guy who can do a few 100 push-ups. Hey, that's a fun emote. That goes firmly in the dangerous emote bucket, I think. you do that one and it takes a long time to get out of that animation. Someone is going to shoot you. Emote with care, folks.
Not on my watch.
Emote with care.
I'm not getting any younger. Whatever you say.
Okay. A Morrison spray, I think we saw in the trailer. Yeah, we saw Commando. Okay, so the two Commandos. So this was Reyes and Morrison together in their Commando days. Potentially just before the Soldier Enhancement Program, given that one of these skins is Night Op 76. He enlisted in the forces to defend his country. Obviously, he's got the different hair here, of course. But, you know, this Commando look, clearly maybe Reyes and Morrison were in the Commando unit, then they went into the Soldier Enhancement Program. Mayhaps. Any highlight intros? Nope. Okay, so on to Sombra. I fully expect nothing for Sombra. She's got a few little bits and bobs.
Playing fair? No le saques. I'd love to stay and chat, but I'm not going to.
Oh, sick burn from Sombra. So much pain. Okay, what have we got for a Sombra spray? Ah, the espresso machine. The reference to the Sombra ARG when the Lumerico employees were firing emails back and forth to each other, and then the espresso turned up. Very, very cool. I love that. That's Blizzard having a little poke at themselves and showing the amount of jokes that the community made about the espresso machine. What's Simi getting? Oh, light reading. Oh, even better. Oh, look at that. So she's got an emote and she's got a victory pose. What's she reading though? New Middle Eastern Architecture Oasis. Oh, isn't that interesting? She's looking into how Oasis was made. She's clearly studying up on her architect skills. Look at that detail on the cover. Love it. Very, very sweet. And I've got her architect skin on as well. Nice. Some goodness for Symmetra.
Kindly adjust. I've taken your opinion under advisement.
she's got the driest, sharpest things as Symmetra. I love those voice lines. What does Symmetra get for us? Oh yeah, this one, student. So yeah, this it's her earrings. It is her, and both arms as well. So maybe studying at the Architect Academy. When did she lose her arm? Swap her arm for the prosthetic. And yeah, she had a beautiful. It's always seasonal for me. That don't mind if it's not Christmas. So we got Torb. We've got a couple for Torb actually. Two. He gets Chief Engineer Lindholm. Now Ironclad. I want to see the lore bit by this. Oh, there's no lore bit by that. I thought, but this is young Torbjorn. Torbjorn in his younger days. No, you know, does he have both eyes behind that visor? We don't know. Note that in this skin, I think he's probably got both hands. Yes, look, he's got both hands as well. So, you know, he already had this. So what happened to him? And maybe this symbol, because we see it on so many different things, is the symbol of like the Ironclad Guild or something like that. Pretty sweet. So nice details on that skin, actually. There you go. Obviously, he's in the Overwatch blue and white there, rather than this symbol on his chest. But look at that, young Torb. Isn't that awesome? What else do we have for El Torb?
Just start hammering.
Poor craftsman blames their tools.
Torb spray. Yeah, we saw Brigitte. Okay, so Brigitte, Torb's daughter. What do we reckon? Torb's daughter? A colleague of his. She was in the photo with him and Reinhardt and the whole family, as it were. She was she was kind of with the kids, but over Reinhardt's shoulder. So who is Brigitte? This is a Christian, or Brigitte, as some people say. I've had two different pronunciations on that one, but I love that. They must be related, right? That's got to confirm the relation. It would explain her Hammeh usage. It's very similar to Torb's, unless it's a default instrument in Reinhardt's comet Dragon Slayer. Oh. look at those pictures in the background. We've got Torb with like a turret with a baby's hat over the top of it, if you look in the top left picture. And then Torb with the turret and his cap on over his shoulders. It's literally like a baby photo album. And the turret graduating as well on the right hand side, if you look there. It mystifies me because Torb has like 10 kids. We've seen all of Torb's kids. It's just a little bit crazy. I know it's a joke, but still. Right, Cadet Oxton. Tracer was put into active duty as an Overwatch agent for the first time during the King's Row Uprising. And there we have Cadet Oxton. She's a legendary. God, how many legendaries does Tracer have? But I guess she's the figurehead of this game in many ways. The nice little V on there. The V on the cap, very cool. Overwatch shoulder plates. Nice blue and white with a hint of red. That's a nice skin. I needed to go and have a look at the Torb weapons. Tracer 01. There you go. All hallmarked there. Nicely done. Right, so what did we miss in terms of... We had to look at the Hammeh. Let's go have a look at Torb's weapons. Okay, there we go. Blue rivet gun. Oh, he has a wrench. A wrench rod and a hammer. And a black and blue turret with a little yellow bit around there. Little armor pack as well. Cool, Torb gets all the things. How does it change for Ironclad? Okay, colour tone. Little colour palette difference to black and orange. He also gets the wrench. And 103 and 102. So you can see he's upgraded it for Overwatch. Look, a little bit of an Overwatch upgrade there. Nice, like it. Okie dokie. So let's jump through the rest of Tracer's bits.
I have this under control, don't be daft. Sorry I'm late.
Sorry I'm late. She says that in the comic, I believe. In the Uprising comic, which is sweet. Slipstream, yep, okay, confirmed. That's Tracer in the Slipstream, shortly before probably her time and chronal disassociation little incident, shall we say. Poor Tracer. Okay, Widowmaker. It is called Talon Widowmaker. Right, cool. Here we go. So there you go. There's Widowmaker. Although, if you have to take a look at her skin tone, it's not quite... It's pale, but it's not quite... It's got a tinge to it. So maybe the process has started there of whatever turned her from Amélie Lacroix into Widowmaker. There you go. She's already got her Talon rifle there. Should we compare that to a normal one? There you go. She has a Widowmaker symbol there. And she's just using a Talon one here. So a little bit of a difference. Pretty sweet. I love that. Nice little... Widow skin. And yeah, a little bit of the history of Amélie Lacroix.
Magnifique. The performance is about to begin. Your emotions make you vulnerable.
So of course we know that Amélie was a ballet dancer, courtesy of the little bits of a skin lore that were revealed in this update that was on the... hang on, have I missed it? No, there you go. Yep, there we go. For much of her life, she was better known as an accomplished ballet dancer in Paris. Oh, the spray. Sorry, I forgot the Widow spray. How could I forget the Widow spray? Because it's one of the most awesome sprays. Is it just going to be called Wedding? There is Gerard Lacroix. So we now have seen Mr. Amari. We've seen Gerard Lacroix. All of the other halves have been confirmed. Look how happy they looked before he perished. And she became a killing machine of an assassin for a worldwide terrorist organisation. It's a very sad story. Very sad story. I don't think Widowmaker is going to get complete redemption personally, but you know, I don't even know if she knows, for example, that does she know that she killed Gerard? Does she know that Talon, you know, brainwashed her to kill Gerard? If she's been brainwashed to kill her husband, or thinks she's killed her husband? Ah, peanut butter. Okay, so Winston has an emote, and he now has a little victory pose as well, a little extra Null Sector peanut butter. So yeah, you can actually pair those two up, I think, with the. Is it? Yeah, the emote as well. There we go. Yep. You can have all over peanut butter.
How embarrassing. That, have you, Seen my glasses?
Been in the game for a little while, that one. In the game files.
I have the right stuff.
Cool. There you go, Winston building and flying a plane around. Look at him with his little building blocks. Engineer from an early age there, I think. Highlight intros for the Winstonian. Okay, on to Zarya. Zarya Nova. Again, probably not going to be anything for her, I would imagine. Oh, okay, this is strength. Ah, cool, the little pose. And that looks a little bit similar to... Is there an emote that does that? No, I think maybe the victory pose, she does that, something similar to that. I know, I was thinking of flexing. There you go. That's the backwards. Which way to the gun show?
Welcome to the gun show.
Oh, that was good timing. Zarya definitely
I was
knows.
born in battle. Ready to give up? I was born in battle.
I don't know if that's the same recording. Heroes of the Storm has got a line very similar to that as well, because Zarya, of course, in Heroes of the Storm. This is Rosie the Riveter. I believe it's an American World War II poster. Do let me know if I'm incorrect on that. But a bunch of you pointed it out in the comments, which is really awesome. So a little Zarya war style poster. No highlight intros either. Okay, to Zenyatta. What does Zen get? He gets no emotes. Victory poses, no.
Death is we walk along the path to enlightenment.
Okay.
If you do not change direction, you may end up where you're headed.
Well, is where we're headed a bad thing or not, Zenyatta? That's the question. That is the question. Zen sprays, some people have described this as a bit creepy, but it just says shell. It's like, right, you know, this is what Zen is. Who made him? And then how did he go from being made to being sort of a conscious, if we can use that word, kind of omnic? It's an interesting question. That I really like that spray. Asks a lot of questions. It's almost a little omnic philosophical in itself. Ooh. I like that. I like that very much. It's like, yep, your perspective is all upside down. Still got his Ifrit skin on from the skin law video I did. I like that. Nice. Okie dokie. So there we go. That is all of the new cosmetics. Now I'm going to be jumping in and having a look at the new Brawl and then also a bunch of other stuff as well. So do have a look for some more videos. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do throw a like, subscribe. Let me know what your favourite skins are. I'm going to be doing some unboxings as well. So if you throw a sub, if you keep an eye on this channel, I'll have a bunch more Overwatch Uprising content and videos for you as well. As well as, of course, all my Overwatch usual lore videos. I cover all of the lore stories, voice lines, world lore, map lore, comics, animated shorts, everything to do with the Overwatch story gets analysed and enjoyed on this channel. So do throw a sub if you'd like to see more of that. Cheers for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I've been Hammeh, and take it easy.